Let's take a step back and enjoy. Enter Sandman. And the Hokies will get us started with the opening kickoff. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice... This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Virginia Tech... His offense will go to work for the first time. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the years, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
They'll try the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the left. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. To the air, it's Newton. He spins that thing down the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Kane. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He'll toss it. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Going for it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Back to throw, it's Newton. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it's no good. He missed it. So it'll stay 3-0 after the missed field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's go. Right. Single. Looking to pass. It's Newton. Flips it out to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mayo. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to...
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Newton. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play-calling standpoint to try and put some points on the board.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Pocket breaking down. He's got the tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Mustangs want to move quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Setting up the screen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good. Still down by 6. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Dances away to buy time. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. RPO complete to open the drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
The toss to the outside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Running into the open space. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it, they reacted right away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
Rides the back on the option to give.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going deep. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Kane. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the outside. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Open space at the 25. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. These fans touching the figurative Hokie Stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the...
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Working the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when the QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too, and the diversity of this offense, it could be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick 6. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Hold and finds his man on the left. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Quarterback keeps it. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Sweet cut there. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. And the Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
The Hokies have this offense rolling. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. But in the backfield, it's Vick. He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the 1st down, now a decision to be made. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. So going for it on 4th down is one thing. Quite another to say we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get the quarterback on the perimeter or give him a run-pass option. But not this offense. They believe in their guys up front to get down in a 3-point stance and drive off the ball. And it works out.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Let it fly. Give him 6. Touchdown, Hokies. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
This drive will open from the 15. Got his man quickly. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wideout. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, it's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Yeah, the receivers.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. Running through contact. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Touchdown Mustangs! The defense putting points on the board.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Virginia Tech, 23, SMU. 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Grab behind the line. It's downs. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, to give, looking for room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Newton. That's caught, it's Adams. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've had this drive absolutely gift-wrapped. How often do you start with a first and goal? Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the D deny them on second and goal? And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Estes. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Mustangs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short, and they want to find a way to pull this one out. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Off the play fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw again. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught for the late touchdown, so how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still. This game.
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get one more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Back to pass on second down. Flips it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Bring in the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Hokies inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. And some room to work. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm